Ellen DeGeneres was once known as the face of daytime joy, a woman whose laughter echoed through millions of homes every afternoon. For years, she built a reputation centered around kindness, humor, and lighthearted connection. Her show became more than entertainment. It was a daily ritual for many viewers seeking comfort and positivity. Yet, like many public figures, her story did not remain frozen in that image. Over time, her journey evolved into something more complex, shaped by both admiration and criticism. The contrast between her cheerful public persona and the challenges that later emerged created a narrative that people struggled to reconcile. What followed was not just a shift in career, but a deeper transformation of how she was perceived. Her story today reflects not only success, but also the weight of expectations, the difficulty of maintaining a public image, and the reality that even the most celebrated lives can take unexpected turns. When public perception begins to shift. In 2020, during a time when much of the world was already under stress, Ellen's public image faced a significant challenge. Conversations began circulating online about experiences people claimed to have had with her or within her professional environment. These stories spread quickly, fueled by social media and the growing curiosity of audiences. Soon after, media outlets published reports describing concerns raised by former employees about workplace culture. The situation led to an internal review by Warner Media, which resulted in changes behind the scenes. Ellen addressed the situation publicly, acknowledging that the environment associated with her show had not always reflected the values she promoted on screen. While some viewers appreciated her response, others remained uncertain. Trust, once firmly established, became fragile. Ratings declined, and the show that had once felt universally loved began to face a different kind of attention. It was no longer just about entertainment. It became part of a broader conversation about leadership, responsibility, and authenticity. The end of an era in daytime television after nearly 2 decades on air, The Ellen DeGeneres Show came to an end in 2022. The decision marked the close of a significant chapter not only in Ellen's life, but also in television history. The final episodes carried a mix of gratitude and reflection, celebrating the show's achievements while acknowledging the journey it had taken. Longtime guests returned, memories were revisited, and the atmosphere was filled with both appreciation and quiet emotion. Yet, beneath the celebration, there was also a sense of transition. The ending was not simply about moving on to something new. It was about letting go of something that had defined her identity for years. For viewers, it felt like saying goodbye to a familiar presence. For Ellen, it represented a moment to step back, reflect, and begin redefining her life beyond the daily spotlight. Early life and the roots of resilience. Ellen DeGeneres was born on January 26, 1958, in Metairie, Louisiana, and her early life played a significant role in shaping who she would become. Growing up in a modest household, she experienced changes that brought both uncertainty and growth. Her parents' separation during her teenage years altered the structure of her family life, and like many young people facing such transitions, she had to adapt quickly. These experiences, while difficult, contributed to her sense of independence and self-awareness. During this time, she began developing a sharp sense of humor, something that would later become her defining strength. Comedy was not just entertainment for her. It became a way to process emotions and connect with others. Even before stepping onto a stage, she was learning how to turn everyday observations into moments of laughter. That ability, rooted in real-life experience, would eventually become the foundation of her career. Finding a voice through comedy. Before achieving fame, Ellen worked a variety of jobs, navigating the uncertainty that comes with building a career from scratch. From retail work to administrative roles, she experienced the realities of everyday life while holding on to a growing passion for comedy. Performing in small clubs, she slowly developed her unique style, observational, relatable, and quietly clever. Unlike louder or more exaggerated performers, her humor felt natural, almost conversational. This authenticity helped her stand out. Her breakthrough came in 1986 when she appeared on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. The performance was widely praised, and being invited to sit with Johnny Carson afterward was considered a major milestone for any comedian. It signaled that she had truly arrived. From that moment, opportunities began to grow, and her presence in the entertainment world became more established. What had started as small performances gradually transformed into a promising career. A career defined by courage and change. In the 1990s, Ellen reached a new level of recognition with her sitcom Ellen. The show brought her into mainstream popularity, but it was a pivotal moment in 1997 that would define her legacy. Both on-screen and in real life, she chose to openly share her identity, becoming one of the first major television figures to do so. This decision was significant, not just personally, but culturally. While many supported her, others reacted negatively, and the show eventually came to an end. The period that followed was challenging, as she navigated both professional setbacks and personal reflection. However, her decision also contributed to broader conversations about representation and acceptance in media. Over time, what was once seen as controversial, it became recognized as an important step forward. Her journey during this period highlighted the complexity of progress, how meaningful change often comes with both support and resistance. Returning to the spotlight with renewed purpose. In 2003, Ellen returned with a new project that would redefine her career, The Ellen DeGeneres Show. This time, her approach felt different. The show focused on positivity, connection, and shared experiences, creating a space where audiences could feel uplifted. Segments included interviews, games, and moments of generosity that resonated with viewers. Over time, the show became a global success, earning numerous awards and establishing Ellen as a central figure in entertainment. Her ability to connect with people, both celebrities and everyday individuals, became her signature strength. She also expanded her work beyond television, lending her voice to beloved characters such as Dory in Finding Nemo and its sequel. These roles further solidified her place in popular culture. For many years, her presence represented comfort and familiarity, making her one of the most recognizable figures in media. Personal life and lasting partnerships. Beyond her professional life, Ellen's personal relationships have played an important role in her journey. Her marriage to Portia de Rossi has been a significant source of stability and support. Together, they have built a life that balances public attention with private moments of calm. Over the years, they have shared a commitment to creating a peaceful home environment, often surrounded by nature and animals. Their relationship has also been part of a broader cultural shift, representing visibility and acceptance for same-sex couples. While public life brings its own challenges, their partnership has remained steady through changes in career and public perception. In recent years, they have chosen a quieter lifestyle, focusing more on personal well-being than constant visibility. This shift reflects a natural evolution, moving from a fast-paced public life to one centered on balance and reflection. Life beyond the spotlight. As Ellen has stepped away from daily television, her life has taken on a slower, more reflective rhythm. She has spoken about focusing on health, mindfulness, and personal growth. Like many people entering a new stage of life, she has adjusted her priorities, placing greater emphasis on well-being and meaningful experiences. This includes spending time outdoors, engaging in creative interests, and maintaining close relationships. While she occasionally returns to public projects, her presence is no longer constant. Instead, she appears when she feels ready, on her own terms. This transition highlights an important aspect of long careers, the ability to evolve. Rather than holding on to the past, she has allowed herself to move forward in a way that feels authentic. It is a reminder that stepping back is not always a sign of decline, but often a conscious choice to embrace a different pace of life. A legacy, shaped by both light and shadow. Ellen DeGeneres' legacy is not defined by a single moment, but by the full scope of her journey. She has experienced remarkable success, influenced cultural conversations, and brought laughter to millions. At the same time, her story includes challenges that sparked important discussions about leadership, accountability, and the complexities of public life. These different aspects do not cancel each other out. They exist together, shaping a more complete understanding of who she is. Her career reflects both achievement and growth, reminding us that no public figure is one-dimensional. In the end, her impact goes beyond television or comedy. It lies in the conversation she helped start, the people she entertained, and the example she set of navigating change over time. Like any long journey, hers includes moments of celebration, reflection, and learning, each contributing to a story that continues to evolve.